I've requested a copy of the body cam footage, but it was at this time he asked if I'd be willing to come down to the station to make a statement, and I said, not a fucking chance. I then asked who made the complaint against me. Am I allowed to know that? To which he replied it was CSIS. They flagged it and sent it down to them. I asked if any of them understand what context is, and he just glossed over that. They then brought up my outro, which I explained, getting in shape is not illegal, telling people to get your pal is following the law, and telling people to know how to use guns is not illegal, especially when it's for defensive purposes. The defensive purposes intrigued him, asked what I meant, and I said, well, every time a tyrannical government brings in speech laws, they inevitably turn their police and military against their own people. Happens every time. He then asked if I thought that was a real possibility, and I said, well, you're standing at my door right now, so if it continues over the next 10 years, see that as being a real possibility, and I just want people to be able to defend themselves. He then again asked me to come down to the station to make a statement, and I said, hell no, this is all you're going to get, this conversation right here. He then ended the attempted intimidation with a veiled threat, saying that if I continue, could lead to search warrants, seizure warrants, and arrest warrants. I said, I guess we're going to become good friends then, because I'm not stopping. To me, this tells me that they don't have enough to arrest me yet, but the investigation is still going to be ongoing. Oddly enough, they never brought up the burning down government buildings part, which my friends, other random people, and myself even agreed I overstepped on. I made a clarification post about it. Some of you are going to say I should never have talked to them in the first place. I live in an apartment building. I don't need my neighbors being harassed by cops banging on my doors all the time, or my landlord thinking I'm some sort of dangerous criminal because cops are showing up every week looking for me. That being said, I'm not trying to go to jail. I do like hanging out with my friends and my family and whatever freedoms we do still have, and I can't affect change behind bars. I'm also extremely petty and very spiteful, so I will play their little word game bullshit now. Message won't change, but the words will. You might have already noticed some of my outros. I now say learn how to defend yourself instead. Because I'm not trying to go to jail. When you're trying to change the system, there's 4 steps. Step 1, make the system. Step 2, tell people about it. Step 3, build a community around it. Step 4, enact the system. I have an announcement coming next week since this encounter on making things a little more private and growing the community. So stay tuned for that. It is on steps 2 and 3. Link in bio for the new system of government. Get in shape, get your pal, learn how to defend yourself. If you support my content, please do through Buy Me a Coffee. Let's save this country.